Hi, this is Vineet David, Assistant Professor of SNS Institutions, BSMIN. So today we are going to look into the topic called Big Data Analytics Tools and Techniques for Business Insights. So let us jump into the topic. So introduction to the big data. So the big data refers to the vast and complex sets of data generated and unpredicted rates of various sources, so including the social medias, sensors, or like IoTs, or transaction records and more. So the data characteristics are like volume, velocities, and the variabilities, offered referred to as 4Vs. So what is that volume? So the volume, the sheer amount of data generated in a staggering with a terabytes to petabytes of the data created every day. So the velocity, the data flows in at an every increasing speeds, so necessitating real-time processing to gain timely insights. So the varieties, so the data comes in various formats like structured, unstructured, semi-structured data, that is the varieties of data and variabilities. So the data can change over time, requiring the system that can adapt and manage its evolving nature. So the organization recognized that harnessing the big data can provide like significant advantages, allowing them to gain insights, enhance the customer experience, optimize the operations, and drive innovations. So the rise of data-driven decision making. So this data-driven decision making has a deemed emerge as like critical approach for organizations seeking to improve their strategic and operational outcomes. So this analytics business can make informed decisions based on the empirical evidences rather than the institutions or guessworks. So the key factors that contributes the rise of data-driven decision makings are increased data availability, advancement in analytic techniques. So what is this increased data availability? So the proliferations of digital technologies has resulted in an explosion of data availability. Organizations now have access to a wealth of informations from the various channels, enabling them to analyze the patterns and trends. So evidence-based insights, competitive insight advantages, and improved outcomes. So the evidence-based insights are like big data analytics enables the informed data-driven decisions that reduces the risk and and drive the business growth. So we take the data, we process the data, and we clean the data to ensure the conclusion of the data will come into a perfect solutions. So the competitive advantages, the organizations that takes the big data gains a competitive edge by understanding the customer behavior, market trends, and the operational efficiencies. The improved outcomes. The data driven decision makings lead to the better strategic planning, optimizing the processes, and more effective allocations. So yes, as the same, this competitive advantages it and increasingly competitive landscape, organizations recognize that those who harness data effective can outperform their competitors. Um, the data driven insights, so that makes the outperformance of their competitors. So the data driven insights leads to the better product development, targeted marketing strategies, and improved customer services. So the real time insights, the ability to access the real time data enable the organization to respond quickly to change the market conditions, customer preferences, and emerging opportunities. Okay, the key big data analytic techniques. So we do have descriptive analytics, predictive analytics, and prescriptive analytics and diagnostics analytics. So what is this descriptive analytics? So this technique focuses on analyzing the historical data to understand the past performance and identify trends. So it uses the summary statistics and visualization tools to provide insights into what has happened and what is currently going in the companies, like in the past. For example, businesses might analyze like sales data from the past year to identify the peak sales period and the customer preferences of the present years. So this predictive analysis, the predictive analytics employs the statistical algorithms and machine learning techniques to forecast future outcomes based on the historical data. The organization use these techniques to anticipate the customer behavior, identify the potential risk, and make informed business decisions. So, for a thing, a retailer may use a predictive analysis to determine which products are likely to be popular in the upcoming season based on the past sales trends and market factors. So this is a small example of it. What is that prescriptive analytics? The prescriptive analytics like goes beyond the predicting future outcome by recommending actions based on the data. So it utilizes the optimization algorithms to evaluate the various sensors and suggest the best course of actions. Let me give you an example. A logistic company might use a predictive analytics to determine the most effective delivery route based on their traffic patterns, fuel cost, and delivery time requirements. So the diagnostic analytics are like determining the root cause of the specific business problems or opportunities. So we used to take one point of the businesses and we used to diagnose on the particular thing to get a solution out of it. So I hope you would have got some thoughts and ideas on it. So thank you so much.